Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives. Chance, surely! And that should get the job done. Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Now there, it's Lampard! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Now it's Cruyff. It's a good run down the right.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
The Netherlands definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Really fierce, close defending. Knocks it into space. Silvestre. Well, that looks a decent ball. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Cruyff. Nicely worked. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Damian. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Damian. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Cruyff. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Neymar. And it's Xabi Alonso. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Neymar. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Pete. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Here is the first touch of the second half.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception. Turan. Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. He's through here. And this is Hazard. Oh, he's bustling through here. A header! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Pepe gets the foot in and wins the ball. Saliba cuts out the pass. Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Pirlo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Might be chance for a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's taking no chances there. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Saliba. For Xavi Alonso. It's a searching pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tries to play it through. Lampard tries to pass it through. Well, nicely intercepted. Serginho. Xavi Alonso. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Netherlands. Number 14, Frank Lampard. Number 10, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 13, Gullit. Number 24, Pele. Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. Damian. And this is Hazard. Now it's Pele. Can he spark a counter here? Driving on and making good progress. And he's being shifted off it. Silvestre. And it's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Aims beyond the defence. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That has been slung wide. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Gullit, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. He's found a way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. And it's been hooked away. Madrid have reclaimed it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He is through here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, well played, well played. And we're done. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Madrid desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Shanghai Shenhua have reclaimed it. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? So no flag here. He goes for a shot! And he can clear it away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Xavi Alonso. Best. Oh, they can break here. Pele. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Haaland! It's in! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini cannot be beaten that easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rice. Oh no, what has happened here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Xavi Alonso deals with that comfortably.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence...
He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. Thuram. He's being urged to shoot. That's good play. Pele with the cross. Oh, and the shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Shanghai Shenhua are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Silvestre. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That'll be a throw-in. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And he's picked out the run. Diouf. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. And it's Xabi Alonso. Best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Rummenigge with the cross. Oh, it's a great ball here. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Rummenigge shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a hit! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Rummenigge clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. And big chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Silvestre. The most accurate pass. And here's Xabi Alonso. Best. Good play on the left-hand side here. He has found a way through. Best providing an impressive jump. Just needed better contact. Nemecha is there, and he can pick it up. Van Nistelrooy. And that has put paid to that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Neymar. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos.
Here is the first touch of the second half. Madrid not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Howson proves too strong. Pele. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nemecha. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi Alonso. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And that has not gone well. Rice is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Thuram. Nesta. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Good ball, good take. Oh, and the shot! Off the post! And now they can clear their lines.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Time and again they are repelled. Silvestre, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Howson calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Out towards the flank. Cross from Maldini. Getting up there! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rice. Xavi Alonso.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Best, who's set up one goal so far. It's played through for him. Best! A whisker away from making it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pele has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
Shanghai Shenhua choosing to make the first change. That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Juve. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Damian. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries a deft little ball. There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Nistelrooy! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Madrid Certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Madrid really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Neymar to Damian, and it's Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Somewhat off target. Neymar, oh, beautifully shaped ball. Rice, chance here to counter. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. That's at the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Van Nistelrooy, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
And it's been given away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Good ball, good take. And he's straight offside. Hazard. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro. He's shifting through the gears here. Picks a decent chance! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a look and plays it forward. And this is Ronaldo. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking for the run. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. This is Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Yamal. Yamal! He's having a hit! Tried the volley, but no.
Rodri really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort. Cheng Du Rong Cheng have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Silvestre cuts out the pass. Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. That has found him in acres of... Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Duke going about things with real menace. This might spell danger. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alonso. Vitinha. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Xabi Alonso. Tries one from range. It's wide, but not by very much.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Pedro Porro. And Caicedo. Upamecano. Nuno Mendes. The most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Volunteers for each block.
So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, it's Dembele. Searching pass he's played there. Brilliantly cut out. And he can thump it away. Nuno Mendes. It's going to be another throw. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. And Messi! It's a goal! And the game has liftoff! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, it's Dembele, looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out, he is so... Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Rodri really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's an errant pass. Rodri. And Mendes. And it's Dembele. And it's Mendes. And this is Dembele. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Hazard. Saliba. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Dembele! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Silvestre clears without hesitation. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Dembele. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution on the field, number 50.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Number 22.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 3.
75 minutes played. Now it's Yamal. It's come to nothing.
Cheng.
Bellingham! And that really should have been that.
Bellingham really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Chen with the corner, there first. Rice goes short. No way through. And a chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Chen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tchouaméni
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, it's Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way, tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Silvestre.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. For Xavi Alonso. Dembele. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, James Rodriguez. He's just got a wonderful left foot, it's as simple as that. He can put the ball on a sixpence from 50-plus yards, or whipping across right onto the toe of the striker. Needless to say, he's also got an eye for a spectacular goal or two himself. So this defence won't be giving him much time on the ball if they want.
Same way. The most accurate pass. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Gullit. And this is Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's James Rodriguez. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He won't be happy with that one. He's being urged to shoot. Mateus! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross, there's the header! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And here's Eto'o. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a good position. It's Eto'o! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few. Feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific effort! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that's been won straight back. Oh, well measured. He's having a hit! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Mateus. Now it's Gullit. And he is Eto'o! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's on his own! Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Xavi Alonso. Now, Can they get him away? Seedorf. And it's Vitinha. Threads one in. Vieira. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's on it. Can he get away? Seedorf. James. Looking to play him in. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! About as smooth as it gets. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Inter Milan takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Madrid have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Howson gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Darmian. And Dani Olmo. And it's Neymar. James Rodriguez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Eto'o. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's bustling through here. And a chance! Sensational from Eto'o! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
James Rodriguez! Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. And the counter is on. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, easy pickings there. Juve. Dani Olmo. Vieira makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. But that has not gone well. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Madrid really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 7, viene sostituito con il numero 18, attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Nistelrooy. that has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Hullet. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. McAllister. And it's Doué. Oh, it's Seedorf. He's going for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Oh, he's been shot at goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now. Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Damian. He's a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! And again! And he scores! Mosquera. And it's Xabi Alonso. Seedorf. James Rodriguez. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Van Nistelrooy just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. McAllister. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance! He's kept it out just.
Diouf really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Pinches it off him. And it's McAllister. Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And there's a goal! They are playing them off the park. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Some resolute defending there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Numero 10. Seedorf.
Pull it.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il
But
numero
Callister,
11.
nicely
Attenzione,
weighted
cambio.
ball. Can he finish? It's loose now and they will... Oh, he's been
Ci
caught
saranno
napping.
3 minuti di recupero.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. And it's been hooked away. Caught offside that time. Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Vitinha. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.